John Deere, a name synonymous with agricultural machinery, has long been a leader in its industry. Known for producing everything from tractors to combine harvesters, the company has cemented its position as a crucial partner for farmers worldwide. However, the recent decisions made by the company's CEO, John May, have sparked significant controversy, leading to widespread backlash from various sectors. This essay explores the circumstances surrounding the CEO's controversial remarks, the company's policy changes, the public reactions, and the broader implications of these events in the corporate world. As a leader in the manufacturing industry, John Deere has long prided itself on its commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI. The company has regularly been involved in various initiatives designed to promote workplace diversity and community engagement. DEI policies have become an integral part of corporate strategies, not only at John Deere, but across the business world. These initiatives often include measures such as workforce diversity quotas, sponsorship of cultural events, and social responsibility campaigns. In recent years, John Deere expanded its focus on social issues, supporting diversity initiatives both within the company and in the wider community. These efforts included sponsorships of cultural awareness programs and training on diversity in the workplace. However, it was these very initiatives that later became the source of controversy. The controversy began in the summer of 2024 when Robbie Starbuck, a conservative activist, publicly criticized John Deere for its commitment to DEI efforts. Starbuck, who have been vocal about his opposition to corporate DEI initiatives, accused the company of prioritizing social issues over business and alienating its customer base, particularly in rural America, where John Deere's products are most popular. The criticism from Starbuck went viral, with many on social media echoing his concerns. Starbuck's accusations were based on John Deere's involvement in politically charged social movements and its sponsorship of events that some saw as divisive. This backlash from conservative groups quickly gained momentum, causing John Deere's leadership to re-evaluate its approach. In response to the growing criticism, John Deere's CEO, John May, addressed the public, making a bold statement regarding the company's future direction. He acknowledged the concerns voiced by customers and stakeholders and expressed his commitment to responding to those concerns in a way that aligned with both the company's values and the expectations of its customer base. May emphasized that John Deere's primary focus would remain on innovation and customer satisfaction rather than political or social activism. In his statement, he clarified that while the company supported diversity in the workplace, it would no longer prioritize or sponsor events or initiatives driven solely by social or political agendas. Furthermore, he declared that John Deere would re-evaluate its DEI policies, especially those concerning quotas and the mandatory use of gender pronouns in company communications. Following May's public statement, John Deere announced significant changes to its corporate policies. One of the most notable changes was the company's decision to scale back its support for certain social awareness events, such as LGBTQ+ pride parades and racial justice campaigns. The company made it clear that such sponsorships would no longer be part of its business model unless required by law. This move was seen as a direct response to the backlash from conservative groups, as well as the growing sentiment among certain customers that John Deere's social efforts were alienating their values. In addition, John Deere stated that it would no longer require employees to adopt or use gender-neutral pronouns, a policy that had previously been implemented in an effort to foster a more inclusive environment. While the company maintained its commitment to diversity, the focus would shift away from mandates on personal identity and towards supporting employees based on their professional skills and contributions. The company also issued a statement confirming that diversity quotas, which had been a hot topic in many industries, were never a part of John Deere's hiring practices. The company reaffirmed its commitment to hiring the best talent based on merit, irrespective of race, gender, or sexual orientation. The changes made by John Deere were met with a wave of support from several sectors of the public, particularly those who had criticized the company's previous approach to DEI initiatives. Many customers, particularly those from rural and conservative communities, expressed relief at the company's decision to scale back its social justice efforts. These supporters felt that John Deere had strayed too far from its core values, focusing more on social causes than on its role as a producer of high-quality agricultural machinery. For some, the company's move to abandon diversity quotas and political activism was seen as a return to common sense. Supporters argued that businesses should focus on their products and services rather than becoming embroiled in political debates. They also appreciated John Deere's stance on not forcing employees to adopt gender pronouns, which they felt was an unnecessary and divisive policy. From a business perspective, supporters argued that this realignment would allow John Deere to focus on its core customer base and avoid alienating its rural working-class clientele. The decision was viewed as a way to ensure that the company's products, not its political stance, remained the focal point of its brand identity. On the other hand, the company's decision to scale back its DEI initiatives was met with fierce criticism from several advocacy groups, including the National Black Farmers Association or NBFA. These groups argued that John Deere's actions sent a troubling message about the company's commitment to diversity and inclusion. The NBFA, in particular, expressed concern that John Deere's move to abandon social justice efforts could result in fewer job opportunities for minority farmers and workers in the agricultural industry. Critics also warned that John Deere's decision could have a broader societal impact, potentially discouraging other companies from investing in DEI initiatives. Some viewed the company's actions as part of a larger trend of corporate retreat from social responsibility efforts. As a result, many called for a boycott of John Deere products and demanded the resignation of CEO John May, claiming that his leadership was responsible for the company's shift away from inclusivity. The reaction from critics also highlighted the growing polarization of corporate policies in the United States. As the debate over DEI continues to intensify, companies like John Deere find themselves caught in the crossfire between the demand of social activists and the expectations of their customers. The backlash against John Deere is part of a larger trend in corporate America. Many companies, including tech giants and consumer goods manufacturers, are rethinking their approaches to social responsibility and DEI policies. Some, like John Deere, have been criticized for overcommitting to social causes, while others have faced backlash for not doing enough. The shifting landscape of corporate social responsibility is indicative of a broader cultural and political divide, with companies navigating competing pressures from both progressives and conservatives. It remains to be seen whether John Deere's decision to scale back its DEI initiatives will inspire other companies to follow suit, or whether the backlash will continue to grow. Looking ahead, John Deere's reputation and market position could be significantly affected by these events. While the company's decision to prioritize business over politics may resonate with some customers, it risks alienating others who view DEI initiatives as essential to creating a fair and equitable workplace. John Deere's challenge moving forward will be to strike a balance between responding to public pressure and maintaining a corporate culture that values diversity and inclusion. The company's leadership will need to navigate these issues carefully to avoid further controversy, while also aligning with its long-term business objectives. The controversy surrounding John Deere's CEO and its subsequent policy changes highlight the challenges companies face when addressing social and political issues. The company's handling of this controversy may set a precedent for other businesses navigating the complexities of social responsibility in an increasingly polarized environment. Is there a chance for John Deere to redeem themselves, or is this company heading toward territorial distraction? Share in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.